a video cutout. So I guess this is a two-parter. I guess that works out because now I'm going to go on to my eye brushes. Eye brushes are a little more complicated because there's so many different ones. And I mean, I have a ton of eyeshadow brushes. Like I have so many eyeshadow brushes. So many. But I'm going to show you guys just like the basics that I use like on a daily basis because that way you can at least have like a starting point and then you can expand from there. Because I mean, there's a ton of face brushes that I want that I don't have. Like I want a fan brush. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I want one. So you can expand your kit as needed or as wanted, but the basics that I'm going to show you guys are here. No, stop running away! Stop running away! You're trying to escape. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to recommend is getting a blending brush. This particular one is by Luxe Beauty. Can't find a good place. There we go. It's the tapered blending brush. It's not really tapered, so I don't know why they say that it's tapered. But it's nice and soft, and this is really good for a number of different things. This is one, good for blending. So like if you're doing a smoky eye or something, this is pretty great. This is also good for if you're just doing like really quick makeup. This, you can put all of your eyeshadow on with just this brush, and it works absolutely wonderfully. If I need like really quick makeup on, I'll use this because it's great. I know there's a couple of different places or brands rather that make similar brushes. I know e.l.f. does, EcoTools does. There's any number of brands that make brushes like these, and any price range. You know, if you're looking for like really expensive ones because, you know, you're trying to be professional with it, or if you're just on a budget and you need cheap ones, there's a wide range of brushes like these. So, blending brush. Then I would recommend a crease brush. This one is a double ender. This was an Ipsy find. It's by Crown Brushes. And it has like a nice fluffy shadow side on the other end, but a crease brush. This is like a nice little like tight brush, and you can get right into your crease with that, and it picks up a lot of color because the bristles are so tight and close together, so it picks up a lot of color and you can get it right in there. And then if you have one of the double-ended ones, you can use the other side to blend it out and everything. But definitely recommend getting some sort of crease brush. Again, e.l.f., Ulta, I mean, Urban Decay, any number of brands are going to have a brush that is similar to this, and, you know, they range anywhere from $3 to $100, and I'm not kidding, makeup brushes are expensive. Get the cheap ones. So, there's that. I also recommend getting a nice, flat, like, tight, eyeshadow brush. This one is Ulta. They sell these for, I want to say it's like $10. This one came in a kit, because they do that. They do like every few months they do, if you spend like $20, you get a free makeup bag full of stuff, and it usually comes with one eye and one face brush. So that's why I have so many of these. But this one's really good if you want really intense color. It's really good for like the lid. If you want like really intense color right on your lid and to make everything pop. This is also really good for right under your lower lash line because it's so small. So you can get in there and you can kind of blend stuff out and not, you know, stab yourself. Alternately, there is an EcoTools version. This one's kind of small. But this comes in a set, which I think is like $10, and it comes with a bunch of other brushes. I will actually show you the other brushes that it comes with. I think I have them all. Yes. No, maybe? No? Yes, I do. Okay. So it comes in a set I don't really use these three so much. This is a liner brush. This is good for getting under your lash line and whatnot. It's also good for, you know, eyeliner. This is technically a crease brush. It's angled. I don't really use this one very much, except for once in a great while when I'm trying to do something new and different. I try that. And then this is like a big fluffy one. This is huge. I have no idea why people would use this as an eyeshadow brush, but I keep it on hand because it's a nice brush, and someday I'll find a use for it. Probably for my face, but it comes in a set, and if you can find uses for these, they're good brushes to have, but realistically, like, this one is the one that I definitely recommend having, and I'm sure that you can buy this one larger and in an individual pack as well. So again, this is really good for intense color application because the bristles are so tight together, and because this one is so small, it's also good for getting under your lash line there. So there's that. And then the last eye brushes that I recommend getting are a sort of fluffy type of brush. These are good for a number of different things. This particular one is Royal & Langnickel. I got this in an Ipsy bag, so I have no idea how much it costs. It's pretty decent. I mean, the brushes the bristles are tight enough that you can get a decent color application, but if you don't want like really, really intense shadow colors, then this one's good for just kind of sweeping it over the lid and having a more demure look. This is the EcoTools version. This also came in a set that I bought. It was like a basic set. Like I said, it was like $16, but you can buy these individually and they're like $5-6, and these are really good. Same thing. They're really good for getting like just sweeping color over your eyes. This particular brush is also really good because it's fluffy. It's really good for blending, actually. So like you can use this as an all-over shadow brush as well, and it's really good. The other thing that I will say about this one is that if you're doing wet eyeshadow, this thing is fantastic because it holds the water but not too much, so it doesn't flood, and then you can get it into the eyeshadow and it holds the eyeshadow in. If you're doing wet stuff with your eyeshadow, this brush, get it, because it's great. So that's all I have for you guys today. I wanted to spend a little time showing you guys just some of the basic stuff that I have, and hopefully it'll help you guys learn a little more about makeup brushes and what you can use them for. And honestly, you can find tutorials on Pinterest. You can find other ones on YouTube. I mean, there is an infinite amount of resources. That's honestly what I'm using to learn all of this stuff. So if you want to learn what some of these brushes are for, like by the rules, then absolutely. I use my brushes. I mean, I use my face brushes for my eyes sometimes, and I use my eye brushes for my face, and all manner of things. I find a brush and I go, oh, this will work, and I just go. The only thing that I definitely recommend is that when you're buying brushes, go through, do some research, look at reviews, and find what's best for you. Your skin is completely different than mine, so you're gonna need to find something that works for you. I can show you what I have that works for me, and I can recommend a way, but you know, that EcoTools powder brush that I love, somebody is probably sitting there having that going, I hate this thing. So ultimately it's going to be up to you what you want to do about your brushes. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and share my videos around. I am trying to get started as a professional makeup artist. So if you would like to donate to that cause, there will be a link to my PayPal in my profile and in the video description. Any and all donations are completely appreciated. They are not necessary. My videos will remain free, so don't freak out. But they are appreciated, and they really help to get my poor broke ass to school. So please like and share these, get my name out there, and I will be back next week with another tutorial for you guys. Bye!